You changed. You stopped being you.
What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Cultivated Minds, and today we're going to be talking about why you should never argue. First and foremost, you guys, I'm going to let y'all know I'm going to try to get to this point as quick as possible. I'm trying to get straight to the point for you guys because it's cold as hell, and I'm not used to it being this cold. Check it out. It all comes down to your individual perspective. Let's say that me and the next person are watching a fight, and my perspective, this person is really getting the best of them. Like, they're getting their ass whooped. Like, this is what I'm seeing, this is what it is. The next person can say, it's a good fight. No, that nobody's really getting the best of each other, and it's like a tie. Now it's kind of like, that's my truth versus their truth. So a lot of times we do, then I'm kind of like, you sound dumb. Like, that's not what's going on. Like, this person's really, getting the best of this person. So then I might pull out footage, show another person how this fight went, trying to get them to validate my point. I'm trying to prove this. I'm getting that ego boost. I'm feeling like I'm up here because I'm right and this person is wrong. But then it's kind of like, when you really self-reflect, and think about it, it's like, at the end of the day, once I prove this point, like, once you get to, you in your higher self, or you just in a higher state, higher level of consciousness, you're gonna think like, okay, once I prove this point, then what? I just feel more validated. Like, I just want to show the world that I'm right. Like, I'm on this hiatus. Like, I let them know. But then it's like, you realize, like, there ain't no point in me trying to really argue with this person to show them that's their perspective. That ain't how I see it. Like, my truth isn't the next person's truth. And, that's the beauty of life. It's not black and white. We can't only see things from one way. We're all our own unique person. Like I said in one of my other videos, the OG once told me, the goal in life is to remain open. Because once you fixate on something, then it's kind of like, that's what you basically worshiping. You fixating on one idea or one perspective. So you gotta, remain open. We can't, really get somebody to see our truth. Now, unless it's something that you 100%, know that you stand for and that you believe in, or you trying to defend yourself from somebody maybe slandering you, or somebody trying to say you is wrong, then maybe at that point you can put a little bit of energy out there to validate, no, this is what I believe, and you can stay over there to what you believe, but this is my truth. You know what I'm saying? Or if somebody is asking you for advice, maybe you can say a little bit of something. But as far as just pointlessly just arguing and trying to get somebody to show you this, you could show them a whole fact scientifically, whatever it is, and they just might not see it the way you see it, and that's okay. We can't control people. We can only control ourselves in our own circumstances. You can't force people to believe what you believe and see what you see. So that's why it's kind of like, you're going to realize, over time that, arguing is, a waste of breath a lot of times. Maybe you guys what really can happen, you can debate about something. You can have you can build on a topic. Maybe for us to agree to disagree, whatever, but you can try to build on a topic to where, I can take pieces of their perspective and my perspective and put it together and, choose to see something, remaining open to see it from a different perspective, different level of understanding. But as far as me forcing it and wanting things to be a certain way, life really don't work that way. But, we also you can plant a seed. The person may not see where you come from at all. Years down the line, it's happened to me plenty of times. They might say, like, or even a couple months later, days, like, you know what? I see where you was coming from, and you said, I actually think I see it that way too. Maybe you can just say a little something. They might, in the heat of the moment, like I said, egos colliding, or just, people in general may not want you to be right. Like I said, that's always coming from that place of wanting to prove your point, be right. You don't want nobody else to feel like getting the best of you. A lot of times what we do as humans. But down the line, they might be like, that seed that you planted is in a subconscious. It's in their conscious. They're gonna see it like, you know what? That made sense. I actually see where you coming from. And things like that. You can plant a seed, but as far as just wasting energy, because you want to protect your energy, wasting energy trying to force somebody to see it this way. Look, people gonna be people. We all gonna do what we do regardless. We're all our own unique person. We all gonna see life different. And that's why I say that's the beauty of it. So arguing with fools or just arguing with somebody in general, it's just gonna be a waste of energy. My truth is not the next person's truth. All I can do is, try to build on what I believe. If they see it my way, fine. If they don't, you can't force anything. You gotta move more so in flow, If they gravitate towards what your truth is, then those are usually the people that are usually in alignment with you. But if not, you can actually try to see their perspective and why they see it that way. And that's how I feel like, we build and we get more knowledge, things like that. Because at the end of the day, we can think we right about everything as much as we want, but really we don't know shit, We always feel like we got the answer to everything, but you can never know everything in life. It's just always, continuously learning, continuously getting wisdom and things like that. And that's what I feel like we learn through experience, through reading, through meeting different people and things like that. Like you said, you got to remain open. You cannot fixate on anything. But, that's just the topic I'm trying to get at with you guys. Why you should never argue. I'm just trying to get you guys to think. Don't forget to build with me in the comments on that. Hit that like and subscribe button. This is Cultivated Minds, and I'm signing out.